Hello and welcome to the stream. I am in my tiny house and I just want to report to you that I finished and it's completely done. And I am so excited. The outside of the house is done. I can relax, it's done, it's perfect, and it's done. Now it's like step by step and everything, but like now I can come inside and work on things slowly, like the bathroom ceiling and the adhesive tile and the um the um the tile in the bathtub and the plumbing and the floors and the rest of the kitchen and then the bathroom and the grout on the floor and then the little boop, 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 glasses, the little pieces of glass from glass beach on the super excited that like after one thing is done, it feels like a actual relief on my mind and my body and my soul. My heart. I feel like getting this porch done is just like, all right, now we can move on. But yeah, the slide that shows the porch, the whole step-by-step process, it's up on YouTube on my channel. The last video that I did says tiny house reconstructing the porch. So if you want to watch it, it's up. It is good. It's a good slideshow because from beginning to end it has progressions and it's kind of interesting. So if you want to watch that, then it's up and it's done. So I kind of just want to show you guys the porch. I'll go outside right now. It's not dark yet so we can actually see it, but this is it. This is the porch. I decided not to put the rocks down. I decided to just have the rocks sit in the little pots. It's kind of decorative. My mom wanted me to do that because she doesn't like, weed eating around rocks. But over here there are rocks, just kind of like hiding the underneath part of the house. So I think that's enough decorative rocks for the whole house to be done. There's a little bit back here, but not much. But yeah, I might change my mind and do rocks, but for now, they're just in these pots. But yeah, the porch was pretty easy to get done. Just cut out like pieces like this all the way along here. I had to kind of reconstruct the underneath here to put two 2x4s on each side. And then today I put these boards like that along, and then here, put one here, and then on the side over here, put one here. And this one's kind of breaking and I feel bad about it, but if you step on it, it's not very stable. If I stepped on it, it moves, so it's kind of like a danger. But I have a couple of boards like this to replace it if it does ever get damaged or fall off or whatever. This is like the extra boards that, you know, how there was a lot more stuff here, but that's what's left. I was using these reconstructing. So yeah, that's why I had to reconstruct it. It just had, you know, some safety issues. Had to make it a little smaller, and this is perfect size for just, you know, stepping up to the house and opening the door, and then I'm in. So yeah, that's just wanted to show you. Definitely still watch the slideshow. The slideshow will show you each step of the way of reconstructing, and yeah, I'm excited. It's your birthday, Nameless Edits. So I'm excited. I'm very excited for the next steps. I know that it's gonna take time. It's gonna take money, and I'm going to need some motivation to do it. I still have a lot of material that I can use to start with. So I have a little bit of drywall to finish the bathroom ceiling. I have more adhesive. I'll show you. I have more adhesive wall tile. So like this is what's in the bathroom, the gray wall tile, and that's this. So I have a whole bag full of that. So finishing a lot of the wall in here will be easy because I already have it. And then right here, where is it? I can't point the camera and point to. I have this brown and white edge. That's drywall patches, and that's gonna go up here, and I'm gonna have the ceiling done, and either most likely I'll be just putting this on the ceiling and possibly crown molding, but we shall see. The whole process of the house is very artistic, and it's kind of like whatever I feel is best, or like intuitive, whatever I think is best in the moment. I do. Some of it is planned out, but most of it is just like, you know, like the idea of, oh yes, this material I'm gonna use. But some of it is like, okay, we can change this around, or we can tailor it to what's happening in the moment. So the whole process is very artistic, and just like whatever needs to get done gets done, and whatever way I need to finish it, then it gets done that way. So yeah, I'm excited for it to be done. And for another thing is like running water. I've already basically hooked up all of the sink, like the whole sink, and then the whole like plumbing that comes from the sink, and then I just need to connect the sink to the water line in the walls. And I'm just excited to have like running water. um, electricity soon, possibly with like, you know, solar panels, and to hook that up. I've kind of just like, for my mind, I've just kind of like put that aside and not think about it, because I know that's like a big hurdle to jump once I get there. I always put the things that are hardest to do off until the very end, and sometimes I delay the process because I think it's going to be difficult. Um, and so I just kind of like don't do it, but I'm working on that. I'm working on my motivation and my like the process, trusting the process and doing it, and like getting things done. Um, so yeah, I even though I know like the whole like porch was kind of a disaster with it falling apart, I just still told myself like, we can fix this and it can get done, and it got done. So there's nothing to be worried about for the rest of the house. It will get done. Yeah, plumber. I'm my own plumber. I'm not in danger. Um, but yeah, like the whole making this house look like a house with decorations has, like, I've always kind of had it in the back of my mind, like, I'm gonna have a house, I'm gonna decorate it, I'm gonna make it look pretty. So even like when it was barely made, I was like buying things that like like things that go on the wall, or decorative things, or whatever, and I basically used everything that I got. There's like plenty of things on the wall. There's like, you know, this thing which I'm gonna use, but it's decorative for now. And then my piano I have, and I knew I was gonna put it in here because it's one thing that I can use to keep occupied. Yeah, and then there's this thing. This is just reminding myself that love will eventually happen. It says, I am my beloved, and my beloved is mine. So it's just kind of like a cute reminder of, like, in the Bible, like, once you do have a beloved, then they're yours, and then you're theirs, and that's something to be hopeful for. And then this one, I kind of made a table. It's just like a storage bin, basically. I have a blanket in there, and then I have like this glass thing from a table, and it broke. So I put it on here for a table. So I've always kind of had like little decorative things around. Like this is a little light. It's like a little lantern. It's cute. And I use it to hold my phone up while I stream in here. But yeah, I'm super excited for the next steps. I know I can do it, and I know it can be pretty easy. Forrest Gump's password is one Forrest one. That's cute. But yeah, today was hot. It was like kind of difficult to do the rest of the porch, but I was like, I'm gonna get it done. Turtle shell frames. But yeah, I am happy, happy, happy. You know, when I was a kid, I kind of, well, not, well, yeah. When I was a kid and I would have like my friends come over or whatever, I would kind of make like this little pattern in the grass with like the weeds, like the long weeds. And I would make like a little house shape, and it would have like a bathroom, a toilet, a kitchen, like living room area, bedroom area. And I've always kind of like been interested in the architecture of building a house or having a house of my own that I've made. And even when I another time, oh, even when I was like early 20s, I like had this plan of buying like a mobile home or like a very small like trailer home that I could have. I closed the window for some privacy. My mom's out there. Um and so I was trying to get a loan for to buy this cute little tiny little trailer home. I didn't even have a car that could you know, um tow it. So I was like asking my sister, "Hey, can I get like a borrow your truck so I can put this thing in my parents' backyard?" And 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 then I like told my dad and mom that I wanted to do this, and they told me no. And I I was like upset, and then like a lot of things happened, and then finally eventually like, you know, I was in a relationship, broke up with that. He broke up with me or whatever, had some mental problems. And then all of a sudden I'm back and I'm building my house at 24. So eventually, even though there are a lot of objections, I've been building this house and it's almost done, and I'm almost to the point of just living in it and, you know, living in it and going to work as an Uber driver, coming back. Like, I plan on spending a lot of time in here. Yeah, I hope it gets ready before winter. Even if it doesn't get ready for before winter, I can still, you know, work on it during winter. It gets pretty warm. I mean, it's not as cold as you would think. It's insulated and everything. So, so eventually I want to spend a lot of time in here, do a lot of cooking, a lot of sleeping, a lot of relaxing, um, skincare, hygiene. Like, I eventually just want everything to just be completely functional, like, even including like a functional bathtub so I can take baths, because that's really the only thing I do. I don't really take a shower. Um, but yeah, it's gonna be a while, but it's gonna it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be cheaper than buying a house, and it's gonna be cheaper than renting, and it's gonna be cheaper than, you know, renting a house or whatever, and a lot less commitment because like I can always like stay in here as long as I need to, and then if something else happens to where I'm like need to go somewhere else, I can always leave it in here in my parents' backyard and they can use it as like a guest room, a guest suite, because everything will be functional and they will have like a good time, whoever comes and visits them. And yeah, it's like a win-win-win all the way around. Yay. I'm building a house. And yeah, an Airbnb is possible eventually, but I don't think I would ever use it as an Airbnb, like other people staying in it, because it's so delicate. Like I built it and everything and it's like sturdy for me, but like having guests in here and messing the place up would make me really sad. Um, but yeah, like if I end up not being in this house for a long time, I mean, it'll be for a while, but if I don't stay forever, you know, then I want my parents to use it as a guest house and they will be free to do that. Um, but yeah. Where's Squishy? Squishy's inside with his grandma. Squishy's my cat. His name is Calvin, but I named him Squishy for a nickname. No OnlyFans, sorry. I really like this house. I really like it. It's a really nice house. Um, but yeah, I've just been working because I know I need to build up funds. I've been working on the house. I've been going to church. I've been praying. I've been YouTubing, streaming every day. And thank you. And I have been, yeah, basically that's what I've been up to. But I will leave you with all of that. I hope you go see, if you watch my tiny house slideshow that I just posted about my porch, reconstructing it, and I will see you in the next live stream video or short. Bye.